everyone, this is LB, back with my co-host HB. It has been a while, so welcome back from break and welcome to season 2 of Mental Health Multiverse, or as some of you may know it, MHM for short. Just as a reminder, this is a podcast where we break down pop culture through the lens of mental health and healing. And if you missed season 1, we focused on empowering Disney heroines. So feel free to check that out. And if you're tuning in for the first time, hello, welcome. We are kicking off season 2 with a focus on, quote, self-reflective animation. Yes, we are sticking to Disney Pixar films, but oh, well, it's our podcast. We get to do what we want.
Yeah, truly. And like, if you're wondering what we mean by quote unquote self-reflective animation, I'm going to give you a little list, a breakdown of episodes we have in store for you this season. So you can look forward to us talking about movies such as Elemental, Big Hero 6, Inside Out, Turning Red, Encanto, Wreck-It Ralph, Soul, Luca, Incredibles, Coco, Finding Nemo, all the Toy Story movies, Zootopia, Bolt, perhaps that one's on the table depending on if Hallie can come be a guest, my sister. And then we'll probably do like a combo episode where we'll talk about some movies that we can lump together. And for that one, we might do Strange Planet, Ratatouille, Monsters, Inc., Up, WALL-E, and A Bug's Life. And then at the end of the season, we'll wrap everything up with a season roundtable with some special guests. And that will kind of be a recap of the season where we'll talk about all of the self-reflective animation that we discussed for season 2. And all of these episodes, not all of them, some of these episodes will have special guests. Some of them will be solo, just me and LB. So that's what you have to look forward to for season 2. So get ready. And if you're worried, I don't know why you'd be worried, but if you're interested in like what themes, I'm so worried about what themes they're going to talk about this season. So the themes that we'll be discussing touch on things such as grief, trauma, generational trauma, breaking the cycle, growth, healing, and all of those things that Disney/Pixar movies are really good at tugging on your heartstrings for. So, yeah.
Exactly. And at the end of the day, we are here to fulfill our mission of helping people feel seen, heard, and less alone. So thank you for being here. This little episode is just a teaser or announcement. So your first, I guess, real episode will be released next week. So we'll see you there. But we also just wanted to update you on what's happening over on our Patreon. If you're unfamiliar, we have a Patreon. And before, we had been releasing some fun bloopers on our YouTube channel, but we have moved those beloved bloopers over to Patreon for patrons only. So all bonus and additional content is over there, including a sneak peek into the notes we use when we record our episodes with a list of all of our rewatch reactions. And we also have a patron-only Discord where you can get weekly meme dumps and discussions about the episodes with like-minded people, continuing conversations that maybe we didn't actually wrap up in our episodes because we do that sometimes.
Yes. And you can always support us in other ways too. If you want to do just like a one-off, you can buy us a coffee. The link for that is in the show notes. You can also follow us on social media. I'm at Heather Boddy, Boddy, and LB is at littlebent_notbroken. That's why we call her LB on Instagram. And we also have a TikTok, which I believe is at mhm.thepodcast. I don't know our TikTok handle, but you can also support us for free by rating and reviewing the podcast or sharing the podcast with friends, because we recently did some digging on what we want to get out of this podcast, and creating community is definitely super important to us. So thank you for helping us meet that goal. And like we keep saying, thank you so much for being here. We hope you enjoy our upcoming season of Mental Health Multiverse. Yeah, we will see you next week.